Alright people, Catfish Dave here. I had a girl on my social media. Her and her boyfriend would travel down here. There's lots of people that travel down here because of my videos and other people's videos. They come from states around. Boat fish, bank fish. She had messaged me that they were coming down, and I didn't think much about it because lots of people message me telling me they're coming down. Well, this one time she said, we'll be over at Concord Park. Come by and show us how it's done. Well, I'm thinking I already got the boat loaded up and going to shoot a video. They messaged me a little while later and say they've moved up to a spot in downtown Knoxville. Well, I didn't have to say anything. I could just let them sit up there in downtown Knoxville and not catch a thing. But I felt sorry for them. I said, I wouldn't be fishing there this time of year. I said, you need to be more downriver, farther down towards the dam this time of year if you're going to have much success. Bottom line, they wasn't having no luck. They had been here, I guess, a couple days already. And as I was driving down the road, I felt sorry for them. And I messaged her and said, go buy 2 of the cheapest life jackets that you can buy so you'll be legal in my boat, and I'll take you out for a bit in the boat. Well, they were excited about that. They ended up at the Big Fish Outfitters. She messaged me and asked if she should get some frozen skipjack. I said, no, I've got some bait or we can catch it. I took him straight to where I had already been catching fish, so we start catfishing. Well, that one still got some bait. It's got a piece of skin on it at least. Typically I run multiple rods, planer boards. This girl never used a bait caster in her life. Neither one of them had ever used planer boards. So I figured using planer boards is just going to throw them off, and they're going to end up missing fish, not being used to popping that board loose and the extra tension you have to get out of the line and all that. So I didn't use no planer boards. I set 2 rods out the back, and I let them take turns reeling in fish. I had had a conversation with her somewhere on my social media, I think, and she said her biggest fish she'd ever caught was 8 pounds. I said, well, we'll beat that today. I also assured them we had a 99% chance of catching a fish in my boat. The bite was tough. Even the catfish weren't doing nothing. This was the slowest day I had fished in months. We ended up getting her on her first catfish. She's never used a bait caster. Yeah, skunk's out of the boat. This fish had mud on it. These fish were laying low. They were hunkered down in the mud. They were not active. We kept pressing on. They switched places, and I was able to get him on a fish. I'll slow the boat down, make the fish not so hard to pull in. channel cat. Hold him up in the camera. It's a fish. Old dag blasted channel cat.
It's something. It's a start. I want to picture that fish tank. No, here's just the legs. You'll have to get up close. Thanks, Lisa.
Old channel cat. Well, at least we're not skunk now. I was right about that part. But I still hadn't beat her personal best fish of 8 pounds. So we kept pressing on and pressing on. Finally I said, let's jump into another cove upriver. Not a bit of action in that cove until the one fish finally hit that beat her personal best catfish of 8 pounds. It's been a tough bite, but we beat the 8 pound mark. 16. It keeps middling out. It's 16. There we go. 1607.
All right.
New personal best. 16 pounds. Yeah, turn them more to the side. Now hold them out sideways to the camera. Yeah, let the camera see them. There you go. Okay. Y'all get a picture of.
Awesome.
Very awesome.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
She was happy. That was the biggest fish she'd ever caught in all her years of fishing. Now her boyfriend had still only landed one fish, and so I continued to work to get him at least one more fish before we headed back to the ramp. The bites seemed to get even tougher as the day went on. We weren't even getting small bites no more, covering lots of water. I was experimenting with everything. Finally I said, you know what? I said, we've got to increase our odds and put these planer boards on here. I said, if these fish are inactive, this boat could be spooking them. So I put planer boards on. I explained to him about having to reel the extra tension out of the line, popping the board loose. And once we got the boards on there, pretty quickly he was able to hook up with another fish. Slow this boat down, that'll help you out.
Well, it's nice and fish here.
Slow it way down. Yeah, it's like we're going to get this line.
This way. Feel like he's got some shoulders on him. He's diving now. Trying to do face coming up. Yeah, he was getting on top. What, big?
you.
Yeah, yes. Make fun of my little 4-pounder. Hold this off.
Ready? Awesome. Got it.
Hold him up. Listen, got it. Am I in the right spot?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's a nice one.
It was the worst trip I had in months. First trip I haven't been able to get bait in months. Luckily I had bait. But it was probably her best trip ever and her biggest fish ever. And I'm sure he was happy to be there too. They now have this video they can watch anytime they want to. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes it a fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one. Signing out.